Hey guys, it's Cook3. Great way to start a video by yawning. Hey guys, it's Cook3, and it's a video that, you know, hasn't been made months and months in advance. That's quite a new sort of thing. Well, it would be if I hadn't had to try and re-record this like 8 times. But yes, this is all post-commentary because my computer crashed, so I got to keep the video but not the audio. And essentially, yes, you may know that every now and then I like to do Kickstarters, or Kickstarter promotions of, well, Kickstarter games that look interesting. And one of those is happening now. I kind of wish I'd made this earlier because there's only like 5 days left of the project, but it's really close to being finished, so I want to try and get this to as many people as possible. And I figured, I've shared it on Facebook and Twitter already a fair few times, but I don't have that many people following me there. So Tadpole Treble, made by Bitfinity, who is made up of Michael and Matthew Taranto, and oh, I knew his name. Dane Caro, I believe his name was. But yes, so you may know Michael and Matthew better as the people behind the webcomic Brawl in the Family. Now, hang on. Just love that sound effect. Not sound effect, more voice. But in any case, yes, they made the webcomic Brawl in the Family. Matthew being the main artist, and Michael, I believe, well, Matthew being the artist and the writer and everything. And Michael, I believe, handling the technical side. Now, as you can see, this is a rhythm game. However, whereas with most rhythm games you try and work with the music or with the rhythm, then in this one the music is working directly against you. All of these obstacles are music notes. As you can see in the back, there's horizontal lines like the score of a music sheet. And yeah, so it's really quite an ingenious little sort of mechanic, and later on you'll see as new obstacles get introduced, which follow the music, then they change the instrument, and they also have slightly different mechanics for how they work, but I'll get into that when they turn up. And yes, so this demo, it's a bit of a shame because this is still like a really old proof of concept demo that was released like over a year ago. And it's a bit of a shame because it's the most recent demo I have access to, and I'm sure they've made plenty of development since then, and it doesn't really show off many of the features that are going to be in the final game. Now, as you can see, these tadpoles play a little sort of horn sound, and if you touch them it's not as bad, you just get nudged, but they can nudge you into obstacles, so be careful. And so yeah, but it doesn't show off a lot of the features that are going to be in the final game. Things like there's going to be boss fights, which ought to be... I'm really interested to see how they're going to do them as well, actually. And also the music changes to match the area, and so now you're in Crocodile Rock. Crocodile, as it were. And so yeah, that's pretty stylish. And where was I? Oh yes, there's going to be, to do in-between level transitions, there's going to be little cutscene comics, which I have full hopes for because, as I've already established, Matthew is a very talented artist. He's very good at comedy, so, like, comedy just in visuals as well, not just dialogue, so I think that'll suit this well because I think it'll probably look a bit strange if they all start talking. I mean, they'll probably be able to pull it off, but... Also, can I just mention that Baton is like the most adorable thing ever? If you back the Kickstarter enough, then you can get a little soft toy of her. That's the level I've chosen. So cute! Anyway, that's beside the point. There's obviously also going to be a lot more levels, and depending on how well funded it is, lots of different features, I should imagine. And it would be really cool if some more of you guys could back it, because it's really close to the amount it needs, but it's also really close to the deadline, so... just gonna try and put in an extra final push. If you don't have the money or anything to back it now, then sort of at least spread it to your friends and say, hey, do you guys like games? Then look at this. You might want to buy it or back it and help it come to life. Because Kickstarter is also about like helping people reach their dreams. Just over-dramatize it a bit. Over-dramatize even, if you want to use an actual word. But yeah, it was during this run that the game crashed, which is really annoying because it was a really good one. I think I hit like no obstacles and was getting a really good combo, but that's besides the point. And so yes, there's, well, if you want a full list of all the features that are going to be in the thing, then click the Kickstarter link down in the description. There should also be a video there of the rather embarrassing video, or not rather embarrassing, well, fairly embarrassing actually, the rather embarrassing incident of... well, basically, I'm not quite sure how it works because it seemed to be a stretch goal. But then this seems to confirm that it's going to be a thing anyway, so maybe it's not just a stretch goal anymore. In any case, but this game, they've apparently already been in talks with people at Nintendo of America to get this released on the Wii U, which would be amazing. I mean, these guys have been fans of Nintendo ever since they were kids, and yeah, that's where the video cuts out, so I may just put like a little picture or something here. And so yeah, and I've been a bit distracted by noises I'm seeing, sorry. But yeah, so they've been fans of Nintendo since they were kids, so it would be like living a lifelong dream to be able to develop a game for them. I mean, not necessarily to develop a game on the Wii U, it didn't exist as a concept back then, but that is besides the point. And yeah, poor Matthew went through a rather embarrassing little situation to get to that, so maybe some sympathy can help garner a bit of donating on there, but yes, as I say, go check out the Kickstarter, they explain it a lot better than I do, and there's more footage to see, and if you have any questions about it, I'm sure you can ask them, and they'll be able to go, yeah, things will be like this and that, and whoa, and hopefully it'll be amazing. I should imagine it'll be great. I have really high hopes for this game, and that's why I really hope that you guys go and help it exist, essentially. There should apparently be some more demos coming out, assuming the project gets funded, for the backers, but unfortunately this is the most recent one that I can find at least. But in any case, guys, thank you very much for watching this. Please go look at the Kickstarter and, at the very least, consider putting some money towards it. And yes, I shall see you guys. Well, you want to know something fun? I'm going to be back home in 3 weeks from today. So that'll be crazy. I'm going to try and start doing live uploads again for a while, which means that Twilight Princess and... well, Rhythm Paradise might be done by that point, but yeah, Twilight Princess might go on hold for a bit, so that I can still use those videos as pre-uploads for second semester when I'm going to be in Russia again. But in any case, guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.